So what's up, hellions? The customer just stopped by, the one that I talked about yesterday, to drop off the clock. And I have to say that definitely haunted house material. He says that it's probably from the late 1800s, early 1900s, and it is not pretty, which is excellent. So I'm thinking about doing like an office study type thing, because I've got this, and I've got the chair, and now I can have like a Bucky to be in there. Yeah, so really cool stuff going on. And according to what they said, he says it still works. Although I would really like to be able to find a way to like speed the arms up, like with a push button, so that, you know, when somebody goes through the haunt, speed the time up. Maybe they won't see it, maybe they will, but have the time go around real quick and then boom, chime on the hour. I'm happy. It's free. It's cool. Alright guys, it is the weekend. I'm so freaking happy to be off of work. My friend that I used to work with, Jeff, him and his wife were at the store and they saw these and she had to get them for me. And, you know, that's a nice thing about, like, you know, if people know that you like Halloween, like all year long, you kind of like get, like every once in a while you might get something from somebody and they're like, oh my gosh, I thought of you and this is so Halloween. So here we go, right? Mummy salt and pepper shakers. Are those not cool? So off to a friend's house to, like, what are the kids saying nowadays? Like to chillax? Okay, yeah, whatever. And then I'll be back. Hopefully to get some wiring done. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Guys, usually I don't like seeing this place like more than once a day, if that. But I forgot to grab heat shrink tubing before I left tonight so that I could wire up the lights on the horn. And it's kind of spooky here at night. Nobody's here. It's all quiet. Shh. So like summer has finally hit. And I swear that we're going to have an Indian summer, which is really going to suck because the whole haunt is made out of black plastic, so you can just imagine during the daytime what the temperatures get up to in there. But as far as like right now and saying that, oh yeah, I got to a high of 85 today, for those of you that are like in Arizona and Texas and like other hot places, you're probably thinking, oh, 85, that's nothing. California, Zach and Jeremy, yeah. So anyway, no, it was a very nice day today. Ha 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 ha. Finally. Okay, finally getting around to this freaking project. And I say freaking a lot, or flippin', which apparently is better than the alternative, because I do cuss like a sailor. I want you guys to know, in case you haven't figured it out already. So, like that's relevant to anything that I'm doing. The first thing that I've done, you guys saw that I soldered the wires up last night. This is heat shrink tubing. Makes it look very much more professional. I like everything to look finished. And so I'm having a problem right now trying to figure out how I'm going to string the wires. You know, I mean, obviously the wires go from this headlight to the horn to this other headlight, and then from there they're going to, that's why I've cut so much wire, is it's going to go to the battery and a activated switch, like a momentary push button. You push it on, but if you take your finger off of it, it stops the contact. Which in electrical terms, that would be called a single pole, single throw momentary switch. But anyway, anywho's a what's-its. On the horn, it's supposed to have like a spade terminal connector. I'm just going to solder it directly to it. I've taken my Dremel tool and cleaned the connection so it's nice and shiny, because solder doesn't stick to metal that is not clean. Just so that you know. So like I said, let's see what kind of damage I can do. Alright, you guys all notice that for the horn to run the ground, it actually grounds through the chassis of the horn. So what I need to do is actually take the ground wire and I want to attach it to the screws, or use the screws. I'm using eyes. And the thing about it though is I don't keep this stuff on the eye. I actually do this. Take a look at this. Watch. Watch and learn, minions. Take a little bit of heat to that part. It pulls right off there. Once it pulls right off, put it in your crimp tool first so that it holds it. Then you put your wire through it. Then you crimp it. And because I don't like bad connections, then you solder it. Because I do not like bad connections. I don't like things to go awry. So if you solder it, you don't have to worry about anything. When and if you solder, you want to make sure that you watch the solder move up into the wire. That way you know you've got a good solder joint. So, heat shrink, and some people can use a like a heat gun on this. I like to just make it nice, quick, simple, little bit of flame. You got your heat shrink on there, and it's all done, nice, professional. On to the next step. This is what I've done with the wires. I've taken electrical tape and I've just wrapped it in electrical tape, and I'm just going to stick it with hot. Here I talk about being neat and everything, and I'm just going to like put the hot glue on it. But yes, that's what I'm going to do. Basically, wires go from here to here, and then they will drop back down on this side of the board, run back down to the center to tag here, and then off of there around here to the outside of the board. Did you get all that? There will be a quiz later. The back is done. Everything is wired up now. On this one here, I went and doubled back, and I know it's hard to see, but I doubled back with these wires. There's actually two connections here, so I've got like one wire, positive and negative, going to the light, and then another wire, positive and negative, coming back and going in this strand. But get kind of close and take a look at this real quick. Look real close right there. Oh, come on, guys. You knew I was going to do that, right? I tried to scare you. Hopefully it worked. And hopefully you're not, like, pissed off at me. Anyway, so it's done. Oh, I know one person that's not happy. She is, like, not happy at me. I'm sorry, baby. So anyway, I had a junk battery from work. I just hooked up real quick. But it's done. Done. Except for, obviously, when the haunt comes around, hooking it up, making it so that it can swing out, block everybody, have like a sheet in front of it to hide any kind of ambient light reflection from the headlights. Prop. Done. And yes, I'm sorry to say, there's only 64 days until All Hallows Eve. Alright guys, today YouTube was being lame apparently. I got 2 new subscribers and yet failed to receive an email about them. So the same thing goes, if you guys have subscribed, have not gotten a shout out, I'd love to do it. I want to make you guys a part of what we are doing here. Me and my minions, my hellions, my hell dwellers, my hell raisers, my peeps. What's up? Cockin' 310, I'm going to try and keep it at 3 minutes and 10 seconds tonight. I really am, and I think I can do it. There's only like 16 comments, I think. So, alright, with no further ado, here we go, 3 minutes, 10 seconds. ABC Noise gave me a description of what Academy Board is. Thank you very much. That was very, very informative. I do appreciate that. And also, Google this, and if it matches, you have your picture answer. I did Google it. I didn't really find anything, you know, that matched. But I do thank you for that also. JHMDF, 1890 was when corrugated cardboard was invented. Very good information also. Thank you. Watch my review vlog of Don't Be Afraid of the Dark to see what I felt of it. I will surely do that. I've got to catch up on vlogs, honestly. Terror Clowns, I'm seeing the movie Sunday, and Jared, I imagine you're also going to do a review about it, maybe. Minty Hippo 41895, I actually think that you can do a reverse image search on Google now. Yep, just go to the Google Images pages, blah, blah, blah. I did go there, I did do a Google image search and found nothing. Unfortunately, but thank you also. That I didn't know you could do that. J-Tin Glorious, I saw a few pictures of the Beetlejuice costume on Facebook. Pretty cool, huh? It looked really awesome. Good job, Troy. Thank you. Haha, Ghostbusters is my favorite movie. Mine too. My favorite movie of all time. I hope you enjoy your worm tonight. Actually, the contest ends August 31st. That's this upcoming Wednesday, 12 o'clock. Midnight Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys haven't done everything for the contest, make sure you do that. Go back to the contest vid. I might annotate it if I remember. Results Saturday, September 3rd with worm eating. First place $50, second place $30, third place $10. Ferrari Killer. Cock in 310Y. Most of the time it goes over 3 minutes and 10 seconds. You should change it to Hellmouth's cock. LOL. Yeah, okay. Ember Pup, you said erect and stiff all in the same vlog. This is starting to be kind of pornographic, or inappropriate. I'm going to run this vid by a couple of my art history friends. Maybe they've seen it. That would be really cool. I'd really like to see what they say about it. Sunfire12. Not sure how much you want to spend on a lightning effects box, but if you're willing to spend for a good one, I recommend going to lightsalive.com. Their mini flicker boxes are excellent. I have a few and have never had any problems with them, though I'm sure that there are less expensive ones out on the market. I will definitely check that out. Thank you for the link. Dynasty12, you might have a valuable painting. Cool. I might. You never can tell. Baldzilla Bill. LOL, still laughing. Made my day when you got the movie line. Yar. And one of the greatest classic movies of all time. Right on, man. Hell yeah, Ghostbusters rules. And the Bloodshed Brothers. Dude, the painting is awesome. What a great find. It was, and so is the other painting that I found too, or that was given to me. Look at this, guys. I'm right on time. I'm actually early tonight. Happy haunting. See you guys tomorrow. Grrr. Arg. Grrr! Ah, ah.